Angels appear in many different forms and appearances, but have you ever wondered about the hierarchy, duty, and understanding of these angels created by God? Let's get the facts straight and concentrate on the biblical understanding of angels in this video, as well as the different kinds of angels and their duties. Don't let this video slip by. Brace yourself for another episode filled with profound insights as we plunge into the divine world of diverse angels created by the Most High God. Angels have holy roots and were made by God to act as a bridge between the earthly realm and the celestial one. Angels lack the traits of birth, death, reproduction, and a fixed shape. They can mimic human appearances, yet they lack measurable body characteristics like weight and height. Although the exact moment of their origin is still a mystery, their presence has been part of Earth's history from the planet's formation. The exact count of angels remains shrouded in uncertainty, yet Revelations 5:11 hints at their multitude with millions upon millions and thousands upon thousands. Theologians of various philosophies try to organize angels into hierarchies throughout the Middle Ages. We first learn about the angels who are the closest to us as humans, reside in our world, and actively take part in our lives: guardian angels. This class of angels starts with the earthly realm and moves above. These angels are seen to be possible channels for heavenly messages, acting as messengers to deliver important information to people when necessary. Additionally, because of their closeness to the sacred God, these angels possess great strength and intelligence, enabling them to indirectly influence our lives through prayers and actions. According to Psalm 91:11 and 12, God has chosen them to live their entire lives as protectors and leaders of others. It is said that each person has a particular guardian angel who serves as a spiritual protector and is always by every person's side. In addition to providing guidance to lead people in the right direction, these angels also provide protection against both material and spiritual dangers. It's important to point out that guardian angels hold a lowly place in the order of angels. However, part of their job entails nurturing and guiding people, and they frequently issue warnings when disaster is about to strike. Your guardian angel may be trying to warn you by giving you a sense of dread about future negative happenings. This situation might be one of the most well-known, possibly even rivaling the guardian angel archetype. Let's move on to the next kind of angels: archangels. Archangels hold a special position. They serve as an intermediary between God and humans. God uses archangels to communicate directly with and protect humans. Out of all of them, Michael probably gets the most recognition. He is the only being specifically mentioned as an archangel in the Bible, which is surprising. Now let's look at a Bible chapter that highlights Michael's role as an archangel. Jude 9 tells the story of a confrontation between the archangel Michael and a devil over the remains of Moses. While Gabriel is part of the story and is acknowledged as a notable messenger of God, he is not specifically referred to as an archangel in the scriptures. Instead, Michael chose to claim the Lord's power, declaring, "The Lord rebuke you." Another important role of the archangel Michael was telling Mary that she would soon be the mother of the Messiah, Jesus Christ. The angel Raphael is also known for his connections to healing and protecting travelers. Although it is generally believed that there are 7 archangels, only 3 of their identities are widely known. According to the predominant idea, each archangel has been entrusted with a unique mission that operates within many dimensions of human existence. These archangels also have the responsibility of communicating God's wishes to both angels and humans. They are not merely messengers. They are frequently portrayed as celestial soldiers who fight evil forces while upholding the will of God. The next kind of angels that we will discuss are the principalities, who according to Ephesians 6:12 play a crucial role in both the heavenly and earthly realms. They are seen as the leading figures within the celestial ranks engaged in combat with Satan. They are important because they deliver necessary advice and instructions to world leaders, including kings, queens, and dignitaries. These celestial beings are believed to play a significant role in creating and carrying out divine plans, working with other angels to protect humanity's welfare and sustain cosmic order. However, principalities are notorious for their harshness towards people who disobey God's commands and rebel against His purpose. They frequently appear with a staff and a crown to show their kingly status. And now we move on to the next, which is the powers or authorities. Powers are typically portrayed as celestial combatants with swords and armor, ready to defend against and engage in battle with evil forces. Their goal is to preserve the cosmic balance set by God and to guarantee that goodness triumphs over evil. They are also charged with conveying the divine intention to other angelic hierarchies, such as principalities and other powers. This distinction is important, especially since demons are known as fallen angels. These angels actively help people overcome obstacles and strengthen their faith. Their usual representation depicts young individuals with staffs and are good at staging miracles. They are frequently depicted with wings and luminous beams emerging from their shapes. In addition to strengthening faith and providing protection from the negative influences and obstacles of life, these angels have power over nature itself. And now, the fifth kind of angels that we'll discuss in this video are known as dominions. They are angels who are capable of controlling earthquakes, tidal waves, and storms. They are steadfast in upholding God's commands, frequently working together in the quest for divine justice. They appear as enforcers or retaliators against those who do wrong from God's way in the Holy Scriptures multiple times. They are frequently shown with a sword in their hands, as a symbol of their superiority and control over evil forces and influences. They also take coordinated steps to preserve cosmic balance and avoid any deviation from it. They carry a scepter and a sword as symbols of their authority over the inferior ranks. These beings, who are engulfed in devotion and eagerness for divine revelations, are the ones who are closest to God. They are typically shown as towering creatures of extraordinary grace, armed with swords and dressed as celestial warriors. Their great power and mighty authority, which they are charged with using to mediate between higher angelic tiers and human existence, serve as a powerful reminder of their eminence. Next, we'll take a look at the thrones. Thrones are guardians of divine authority, disseminating tasks to the subordinate angels. Frequently adorned with harps and lyres, their affinity for music is evident, a trait they carry from God's throne. Angels are frequently linked with the virtue of humility and are renowned for their unwavering devotion to and steadfastness in serving God. Their readiness to fulfill divine commands and execute divine plans is unwavering, devoid of questioning or hesitation. This dedication positions them as exemplars of service and surrender to the divine will of God. The seventh kinds of angels we'll talk about are the cherubim. The depiction of cherubim have changed with time, becoming more like children. This development is visible in Raphael's Italian masterpiece, when a cherub manifests as a chubby boy. But according to Ezekiel 10:12, cherubim are beings with many eyes, signifying their all-seeing perception. They are completely devoted to praising and worshiping God and are revered as the angels that are closest to Him. Following the story of God's ejection of Adam and Eve from the Garden of Eden, angels were tasked with maintaining the integrity of the location, which included both the Tree of Life and the Tree of Knowledge. Cherubim are shown as composite creatures with distinctive traits derived from a bull, a human, an eagle, and a lion. The last kind of angels we'll talk about are the Seraphim. They are some of the oldest, purest, and loftiest angels. Their main responsibility is to protect the Holy Throne. According to Isaiah 6:2, these celestial beings are distinguished by having 3 pairs of wings, one covering their face to prevent constant gaze upon God, one facilitating flight with reason, and one covering their feet. The word seraphim translates from Hebrew to mean the ones who burn fervently. As a result, they are almost always shown to be either surrounded by flames or a soft silvery glow in most representations. Based on the Bible, angels have a different hierarchy and perform different roles. These celestial spirits, which include cherubim, Seraphim and Archangels, such as Michael and Gabriel, are tasked with carrying out different assignments, ranging from protecting the divine throne to conveying God's messages. Despite their differences, they work together as messengers, sentinels, and enforcers to bridge the human and divine spheres.